I'm going to bring in one of my national mentors, Isaac, and I'm going to probably have to jump over the computer to help get this going. But we're also going to hear about a national presenter as well. Because remember, I have people watching from all across America, so I want to show you some of the people what the people are naturally doing as well. So, do we got them here?
Jill and Todd, can you guys say hi?
How you doing?
And you guys are from Virginia, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Not West Virginia, right?
No.
Because you have all your teeth. West Virginia, they don't, right? Okay.
Right.
So tell us a little about yourself. What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a CDL driver.
Okay.
And I am in the medical field.
Medical field? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit, guys. I don't know if Jill or Todd, you want to share. Why did you join Lifestyles? What did that process look like?
Well, we've been doing a lot of thinking of how we wanted to, retire and what the future was going to look like for us. And so Todd's been listening to Bill on the radio, and he introduced me to that radio station and the podcast, and it all sounded interesting. So we signed up. Went to a 2-day back in August of 2021.
Nice. Who'd you do your 2-day with?
Yeah.
What's
it? Brian?
He's a military guy. He always said
Brian.
Brian,
Yeah, Brian.
Oh, Brian left the room. The bald guy. I was going to bring him up here and make him say hi.
I was going to say the bald guy.
Okay, that's okay. Wait, we can't say that. That's rude. Let's just say follically challenged. Brian taught you. Okay.
That's Brian. Definitely. That's awesome, guys. I'm glad you were able to do that. Did you actually go to a 2-day in person, or was it virtually?
Well, we did both.
Both.
Good. All right. Awesome. So let's go to the next slide, David.
Ugh.
Cool. So I love this picture.
That looks like Jed Clappett's house. Near.
Guys, this is the house. This is not a picture off of Google. This is really the home. Guys, can you walk me a little bit? Because this is not your first deal, of course. This was, I think, deal number 3 or 4. What was it?
Deal number 3.
There you go. So walk me and talk to me a little bit about this home. You guys have done everything remotely, which is I absolutely have a passion for. But tell me a little bit of when you saw the home and what did you guys think about it? And we'll walk into some deals. Some numbers.
Well, when me and Kim showed us this quest and all that stuff about it, the numbers just looked pretty good. And we were trying to buy as many houses as we possibly could because we took all of our 401k and IRA out. So, I don't know, it looked good in the video he showed me, and I guess
the numbers made sense.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid, I guess.
Well, and that's very powerful, isn't it, Isaac? Because this looks like a train wreck to new people in the room. They see that ugly property, but the powerful thing I want to show you, these people bought this across state lines. They work with contractors and did all that. So walk them through that, how that happened.
Yeah, please. I want to know your story because I know this wasn't your first one. So I want to know how involved you were on your 3rd deal doing things remotely from here. By the way, that house, every time I look at it, I could swear someone was killed in it. That's what I think about it. But I want to know, tell me about your process real quick. So if you can, I know the story, but tell the members are on there. What did that look like? How involved were you? Did you fly out? Did you not? How did you buy, close, remodel, rent, and refi this home all from Virginia?
Well, on this one, it was a little different than the first one, but mainly all of them I have bought from my cell phone in my work truck.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
It's all communication. Is that correct?
Yeah, the vendors are so good to work with. You CC them all in, and whoever has the answer just says it. And then everybody just communicates back and forth, and I'm kind of like just sitting back here watching it happen. It's pretty amazing.
I'm so happy. So you were able to walk through the house virtually, and then from there, through pictures and videos, you got to rehab the property and see what the process looked like and pay because everything is just done transactionally electronically, correct? And then from there, you had, I'm assuming you had a local agent rent out the home. Is that all correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
Cool. Man, the numbers on this home when everything was said and done, just rock solid. So I could walk through it, but I'd rather you do.
Well, I'll just go down the list. We purchased the house for $95,000. Out of pocket, we paid $8,000. That's after the refi. It appraised for $244,000. We rehabbed it for $52,000, and you can see the equity capture is $84,500. And of course, we still own it, so we don't see that money yet.
Who would like to turn $8,000 to $80,000? Guys,
So for those
that's
that are in
incredible.
North Texas, this is down south of Houston in the Brazoria, Texas area. So it's not the north part. I actually own a few properties in the Brazoria County, so this was something that I know the area pretty well. So how hard and truthfully was this to kind of get done, Jill and Todd?
I don't feel it was really that hard. We got email blasts. We liked the numbers. We told Moon, let's get started. And the process just rolled from there. We got, the funding and then the title people and appraisals and survey. I mean, everything was just so very smooth transition.
What I like is what Todd said earlier. He said there was no emotion in these decisions. It was a mathematical decision. He looked at the numbers, they look good. It doesn't matter whether you do a $20,000 rehab or a $100,000 rehab if you're just writing a check to someone else who's doing all the work. Does it make sense? Did it not look at the end result. Think with the end in mind. Was that not a beautiful property when he was done? And all he did was write a check. Give him a hand for that, because that's huge. I mean, that's life-changing numbers right there. Yep.
So, this is not their first deal. It's actually their third deal, but they have 4. Him and I were talking this week about 5 and a potential 6th one as well. So we'll walk into those now. But for those that are new, everybody's, a lot of people that are new be like, no way, that's crazy. The reality is this was property number 3 for him. But properties 1, 2, and 4 are still rock solid. This is what his portfolio looks like.
Right.
A lot of people be like, oh, I'm going to hit a home run. I think Jill and Todd, they wanted to get in the game. They got into the game, did a couple properties, and through relationships and when opportunities come, he was able to hit a home run on the 3rd one. So these are real numbers. These are real people with real results. So this is what your portfolio looks like. And tell me a little bit about your equity capture just within the 4, and then tell us about the potential 5.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, the equity capture is almost $200,000, and we have spent about $92,000 to get that number.
So you doubled your money.
The 4th house, we just got some good news today. I was telling Isaac earlier. The 5th house, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The appraisal came back $7,000 more than what we thought it was going to be. So that's good news on that one too. So maybe this will be a home run too.
So across your
That's
whole
awesome.
portfolio, it sounds like you doubled your money, right?
Well, that's just on the equity capture.
Yeah, plus cash flow and all that. I know.
Yeah.
Is that better than being the hard truck driver that you are? Your 401k, your IRA, your TSP, did you double your money in those?
Well, one of them, I'm in a passive deal, so that'll take a couple more years before I
you went
really
passive as
see
well, okay.
any money from that.
Yeah.
But I will be. We're estimating 156%, I think, on that one.
See how excited he is? I spoil Lifestyles members. They all make 100%, like, yeah, 156% return. These guys out here are making a 2% crying, and you're so happy. Give him a hand, that's huge.
So let's
on
go to the
the-
next. Oh, go ahead.
On the county road one, the one we were talking about, it's 1,056% on equity capture.
Oh, okay. That's it, right?
So, yeah.
When you get 1,000, 200 doesn't seem so great anymore, does it?
Right.
Well,
Definitely get spoiled.
So
Uh,
can I get some questions from folks for you guys? Will you answer some questions?
Yeah.
Do we have any questions online, first off? I don't know if you do, John. John's monitoring the online stuff.
So we got a question from online. How long was the process between you purchasing the property and actually getting a renter in there?
The question was from the moment of purchase to you actually getting a renter, about how long did that take? Because that
2 to
looks like
4
a big
months,
fixer-upper.
depending on how much rehab.
How long?
on this one. On this one specifically.
This
do
one
you
was 3
remember?
months.
3 months.
3 months.
3 months. So I want people to understand this, because when you come to my seminar, I break all this down. They're in hard money. The second you close, you have to pay the payment. It's 45 to 60 days later. So they buy it, they fix it up. By the time it's to make a payment, what happens? They refinanced out of it into another loan. They never even have to make a payment. They get the first month's rent and what? The security deposit before the payment's ever due, just so you know, if they did it the right way. And I assume it's pretty close to that, right?
Well, unfortunately, 2 of ours that we bought, the first 2, were over the holidays.
Oh, okay.
So, but yes, you were correct.
Okay.
Other than that.
Yeah, sometimes you might have a little slowdown, but that's why when I run the numbers, and I teach in the seminar, I'm sure Brian did it the same way for them, we actually put 2 months of holding costs for the what-ifs in life. Who likes we're being conservative? We always teach our things from a conservative point of view. Awesome job, guys, man. That's really good. Anybody in the room have a question? Anybody want to grow a beard like that? That's pretty awesome. Wait, you did, right? Okay. Cool. Anybody else? We're good, John? Hey, I don't know. Wait, do we have any more slides? Whoops, I'm sorry. There's another slide. Okay. I forget.
There's 2 more, I think.
Okay, we'll
Are you
show
good?
Oh, how's your life changed since joining?
2. Oh, there you guys are.
Oh, you can answer that.
Thinking. Oh, well, we're much more relaxed. We don't really have to worry about finances as much as, and we just look forward to being able to retire and just do what we want and not get up to an alarm clock anymore.
There you go. That's good. Okay. And what's your long-term goal? That's really what I want to hear.
Eventually get, about 10 or 20 houses and
Okay.
go a couple more multifamily deals and maybe do a small IRO.
Awesome. A small IRO means buying an apartment by yourself. We'll talk about that in a couple minutes. Hey, thank you so much for sharing your story, guys. We really appreciate it. Give them a hand.